that Kelly Clarkson filed for divorce from her ex-husband and former manager, Brandon Blackstock. And now, in a new interview, Kelly Clarkson's revealing why her kids don't want her to date after that divorce. Clarkson and Blackstock's split would turn into a lengthy court battle. They first became a couple back in 2012, but they had met years before that. It was actually Brandon's dad who was first Kelly Clarkson's manager. The couple would eventually marry in 2013, and they had 2 children together, as her husband Blackstock was her manager during that time, which was said to have caused problems during that relationship, causing things to fall apart. It was on June 4th, 2020, that Kelly Clarkson would file for divorce from Brandon Blackstock. She cited irreconcilable differences, and it was in that original filing that she asked the court to enforce a prenuptial agreement, which meant she wouldn't have to pay Blackstock any spousal support. In a later interview about the split, she said it was horribly sad, telling Entertainment Tonight. The thing that's been kind of hard to navigate is I am an open book, but at some point, I'm a mama bear more than I am a person in the public eye. So I care 100% more about my children than I do anything else on this planet. In the midst of that contentious divorce, Kelly Clarkson would be sued by Starstruck Entertainment in September of 2020, the company owned by none other than her ex-husband's father. They claim she owed over $1.4 million in commissions, and also that they had developed Clarkson into a mega superstar, meaning they felt they would likely be owed $5.4 million in commissions by the end of the year. In November of 2020, Clarkson would be awarded primary custody of her 2 children. The judge ruled that under the circumstances present in this case, the interest in providing stability and continuity for the minor children weighs in favor. The filing also said, quote, "The level of conflict between the parents has increased. The parties have a difficult time co-parenting due to issues of trust between them." And as for that initial divorce filing from Kelly Clarkson, where she said she had a prenup and wouldn't need to pay any spousal support, the divorce would be finalized in March of 2022, and Clarkson would end up having to pay quite a bit in spousal support. The court ordered her to pay Brandon Blackstock a one-time lump sum of more than $1.3 million, $45,000 per month in child support, and until January 31st, 2024, she would have to pay $115,000 a month in spousal support. And in a new interview with KOST 103.5, Clarkson is opening up about why her kids don't want her to date after that divorce. She said, "Both my kids are not into it. They constantly bring it up, saying, 'Please, we don't want you to be with anybody else.' I've explained, 'Hey, I love you, but Mommy needs loving too.' She said, 'I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking for a you for Christmas. But I think the idea of love is beautiful, magical, and part of our imagination.' She said, 'I feel like I'm a magnet for people who are all in right away and want to be exclusive. It's not that I want to kiss a bunch of people, but I'm very non-committal right now, and I have little ones.' She said she told her kids, 'When mommy's ready, it's okay. I'm allowed to do that. They're young, so it's hard for them to imagine their mom with anyone other than their dad.'" Last year, Kelly Clarkson released her first new album in over 6 years, Chemistry. The album addressed that divorce that she went through with Blackstock. That's your latest update from CountryCast. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.